Trey is here. He's about to hit the road, and he's going to show off his, what would you call it, Trey?
So it's a Dodge Sprinter 2006. It's a Dodge body, Mercedes engine. When we took it to Mercedes to get something fixed, one of the people said it looks like an avocado. So like just the texture and the color. So I think we're calling it the Avancado.
Nice.
So I think that's what we're going with.
All right, good.
Yeah, here she is right here in all of her glory. Yeah, she started off, she was totally white with the gray trim on the bottom. One of the first things we did was paint it green, and we're going to do a black trim with the same Raptor material. Got some solar panels on top, so right now we're charging our batteries that we have in there. Have a couple air vents in there as well, so I can show you some of the inside now. We got some wedding stuff for a wedding we're here for, but here is the living room / kitchen area that we got here. And we got a bunch of cabinets up here. This is going to be our clothing storage. Got a couple seats here. Here is our pantry. Opens up, and there's some drawers here. This opens up to a table. So a nice little extension of a table there. It's been challenging trying to find ways to utilize every square inch, but I think we've done a pretty good job at it. Have some storage here. Have a compostable toilet down here that, if need be, we can use if we're out and about. We have a sink with a running water system. Wow. So we have a water tank in the back, which I'll show you in a little bit. And then down here, we're waiting a piece for the actual water tank that will go here, that will pull the water from the tank back there behind the futon and up through here, and it will feed up through the sink. And then we have like a gray water storage here. So we'll have running water. So we have a couple seats here. So like right here, nice custom cushions with the help of Kristen's aunt. Then down here, we have a little cabinet area where a lot of our storage is. So we have our main power bank here, and we have like a space heater that we're storing down here. A couple other cool things that were bigger things that we don't really have room for elsewhere. We're stowing in here. So this is where a lot of our cords and hoses and everything are running through. Then over here, we have our refrigerator. So pop her open. It's just like a cooler, run by this power bank over here. So we have an extension cord that runs behind the bed. So the solar power is powering the energy bank. The energy bank is powering our cooler and a few other things. Another cool thing we got here is we have a fan. So that is also being powered by this power bank here, which is being powered by the solar. So we have the ability to blow air in, to cause some circulation, cool it down. Or if we're cooking in here and we want to pull air out, we can reverse the flow and have it take air out instead. So then it comes to a screeching halt, and then it just goes back the opposite way.
Cool.
So we have a ability to set it to different fan speeds, different temperatures. So we can really get some airflow in here.
Get some lift.
Yeah. We usually keep it around 30% because that's a decent amount of flow.
All right.
So that's that. We have some bungee storage on the sides where we put some books, put some hoodies and stuff that may not necessarily fit in here. This is where all of our clothing is going to be up top. So this is Kristen's side, this is my side over here. And as you can see, what I'm sitting on right here is our futon / bed. So I will show you how it converts. So this is purely custom, one of one. A lot of notebook paper drawings, a lot of theoretically this could happen, theoretically that could happen. Eventually figured out some dimensions that we believed would work, and it ended up working pretty nicely. So basically what we have here is this is locked into place right here. We lift this up, we lift this guy up right there. Have another lock here. Let me just make sure that's off. Yep. And so then this slides down like so.
Wow.
Now we have a queen size mattress in the back.
Wow, that's awesome.
So it goes from a futon to a queen size mattress. Toss the pillows back there. And voila. Bedtime.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so you got lots of storage up top, lots of storage underneath. Decent amount of headroom while we're in the bed and laying down. So the coolest thing, my favorite part about this entire build is this. Now I know you may be thinking, Trey, it's a front seat. What could be so cool about the front seat? Well, I'll show you.
Ah, very nice.
So this one
awesome.
thing opens up the van
Oh yeah,
so much.
yeah, absolutely.
Like it goes from being like, I don't know if there's enough space in here to, I almost have too much space in here.
Nice.
So yeah, this was like a swivel thing we bought here. It was like 220 bucks at first, and we were like, oh, I don't know if that's worth it. And then as soon as we installed it, I was like, we didn't pay enough.
Yeah.
Like we stole this for
Nice.
the amount. So. Yeah, it was one of the last things we did, and it was definitely one of the most impactful. So we'll take you around the back now, show you that. So we got a rear cam here.
Mm-hmm.
So for the most part, this is probably going to be blocked with the bed is in futon mode and with the blackout things that we have. So we have these custom blackout sheets that are magnetized around the perimeter.
Cool.
Blackout material, and then a Reflectix, like that, the metallic
Nice.
sunroof stuff. Yeah, so sandwiched it in there and pretty good. So we have a netting here so that nothing from the bed accidentally falls back here. There's the water tank that I was talking about here, where we just fill in the water with this hose, fill it in there. I think it's 22, 25, mid 20s. So that fills that up completely, and then should last us a little bit. This was in the back of our CRV when we first did our voyage, and so we decided to still utilize it because it's still pretty good. Got some bungee storage up here. Got some propane here. The propane hooks up to our water, and that will be like a water heater.
Oh wow.
So we'll be able to have some actually heated water.
That's awesome.
And we also have a splitter from the water so that we could plug this in and do like an outdoor shower if we're
That's awesome.
out in the national forest or something. Or, you know, out doing our thing.
That's great.
So yeah, so that's a better look at how things look from this side. We also have an escape hatch that kind of cracks open here. So it provides a nice little airflow. So if we have the fan going, pushing air in, it's pushed, then air is coming out here, and vice versa. Cool thing as well is that this also opens up completely, like that.
That's awesome.
So there were times when we were camping in the desert last year where we would hear a noise outside, and we were like, "What was that?" So now we can just peek instead of fully getting out and to the wonders that may be up there. So yeah, all in all, it took a long time to get here, but we're super happy with where it's at.
Nice.
I'll show you the front cabin area. Nothing too custom or crazy there. Got like a gym mat and cut it up specifically to fit how we needed it to. The prior owner put like a carpeting down that was real nasty, so we had to pull it up, and it left gunky residue all over the place. But
And you say you're going to repaint the bottom of this?
Yep, the gray part here. So this is like Pauling got on it. And when it rained, it made it all brown streaky. So yeah, the same material. Like if you come up close, it's like a coarse truck bed material paint. It's going to be the same exact thing but black along the bottom.
That's cool.
So should work out nicely. Super happy with the truck bed liner. Something else I wanted to show is that put this back in place so I can show this. But something we're both working remotely while we're traveling, while we're doing our thing, so we wanted to be able to create some desk space some way. So we installed a couple different things here.
That's ingenious.
So that we put a little desk thing here.
That's awesome.
And we're doing our thing.
That's awesome.
We also have another one down here so that when the bed is in futon mode,
Yeah.
it's attached right there.
That's awesome.
We can either work from either seat that was here or when it's actually in the futon itself.
That's great.
So, lots of customizing, lots of one-offs. This, we have like a screen to kind of, as a divider. It also doubles as like a projector screen that we have a projector. So like if
there
we
you
want to
go.
do a movie night inside, and
That's great.
we'll be able to do that. Oh, okay. Then up here we have storage for the actual blackout shading for the windshield, the windows, everything. And once it's applied, it gets dark, which is good. But yeah, overall everything's super custom. Everything is painstakingly custom. But overall, yeah, we're super happy with how everything turned out, and excited to hit the road and give it a whirl.
Cool. That's awesome. Looks like you have some sort of battery charger or something down in the front here.
Yeah, so so that's one of our EcoFlows that we have. Basically an external battery. And the one we have in here is basically a bigger, badder version of that.
All right, cool.
The one we have in here is meant to like power small houses in the event like
That's
power
awesome.
outage. So I'm like, hey, this is a small house.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a journey figuring everything out. I actually went to O'Reilly's this morning. Had to get a couple things swapped out, and here's that rear cam I was telling you
cool.
about. So yeah, everything's very custom, very one of one, but that's kind of our style anyway. So it
Yeah.
works out. So
Take a quick walk around here.
yeah.
That's great. So you're getting ready to hit the road, going the whole country?
Yeah, have a couple key spots in mind, and we'll definitely hit some things along the way. So, basically take these 2 ropes, and I just gotta give it a yank up top, as well as push on the bottom. So it's a tricky little dance you gotta do.
I'm sure it's easier with 2 people. That's all right.
Not really enough room for 2 people to do it. But yeah, then we just gotta line it up with the holes that I mentioned before.
That's awesome.
Bring that down. Lock it in.
I'm impressed you were able to do all this stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking crazy.
I know. And just like that, we have all this room. Easy access to the water tank down here. Oh, we have storage down here too. I totally forgot.
Wow.
So, yeah, we've done lots of research figuring out, okay, this is how other people have done it. This is what we like. This is
Right.
what we don't like.
Yeah, well, you might as well use what other people have been successful with.
Exactly. Let other people fail for us.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool.
But yeah, it's
Say bye. Say hi.
bye.